Welcome to Ask Allison. Here's today's question. Why are therapists starting a new private practice encouraged to structure as an LLC? I read everywhere that it's to keep your personal assets separate from the business in the event someone sues you. Can you explain why liability insurance isn't enough and why an LLC is recommended versus a sole proprietorship? So, first, I would like to thank Therapy Notes, our sponsor. They are the #1 rated electronic health record system available today. With live telephone support 7 days a week, it's clear why Therapy Notes is rated 4.9 out of 5 stars on Trustpilot and has a 5-star rating on Google. Notes makes billing, scheduling, note taking, and telehealth incredibly easy. And for all you prescribers out there, they are introducing ePrescribe. If you're coming from another EHR, Therapy Notes makes the transition incredibly easy, importing your demographic data free of charge so you can get going right away. Find out what more than 100,000 mental health professionals already know. Use promo code ABUNDANT at therapynotes.com for 2 free months. All right, so I'm going to answer your question. Then the other most common question I get that's in this realm, so it's kind of a twofer. So I'm speaking to the therapist in the US here because I don't know how it works elsewhere. Also, my attorney would want me to say I am neither an attorney nor an accountant, and I am not giving legal or tax advice. So LLC stands for legal liability company or limited liability company. PLLC stands for professional limited liability company. PC stands for professional corporation. So depending on where you live, you'll probably need to structure as a PLLC, or if that's not available, a PC. The P in professional part of this means you're licensed. It's what attorneys, doctors, therapists, etc., need to form instead of an LLC. So it's kind of like a type of LLC, but it's its own thing. So if you're starting a non-therapy business, like a coaching practice or an Etsy storefront, that can be an LLC. Some states don't recognize or offer PLLCs, and that's when a PC is the go-to. So LLCs, PLLCs, and PCs separate your personal assets from your business assets. So if you were sued for more than your liability insurance covers, if you defrauded a client, you slept with a client, or any of the things that your insurance, your liability insurance isn't going to cover you for, then you pay whatever fine is required from your business bank account, but you don't necessarily have to sell your house, maybe. Now, none of you are going to do this. None of you are going to sleep with your clients. Please don't follow me if you're going to defraud a client or any of these things. But honestly, the state that you live in may have other rules around PLLCs that make it protective or not in any given circumstance. That's why I said the maybe part about not having to sell your house. It is so different state to state. There are states that say you're not really a PLLC if you're the only one owning it. And so like, how does it cover you? I don't think it does. I'm not sure. But there are also tax advantages to being a PLLC or a PC, or an LLC if you've got your other business. You don't get double taxed on the same income in both your business and your personal taxes in the way that you might as a sole proprietor. So LLC, PLLC, and PC, these are all legal distinctions that have some tax advantages. The next question I get asked a ton is if it makes sense to be an S Corp. An S Corp is an accounting distinction. You can be both an LLC or PLLC or PC and an S Corp. That's what I am in my businesses. I pay way less in taxes as an S Corp than I would otherwise. That is a complicated thing that I think makes more sense when you're looking at it. Today's free worksheet is kind of a dumbed down version of how S Corps work. And you can find that by DMing me the word sheets, and I'll send it your way. It only makes sense to become an S Corp when you're making a certain amount of money because your accounting costs go up. And as always, no matter where you are, even the very beginning of your business, I'm going to recommend that you find an accountant you trust for your business. Ask them about S Corps and follow their guidance. They can also describe the tax advantages of an LLC, PLLC, or PC probably more eloquently than I can. But it's that protection and it is that tax advantage that has so many people recommending either a limited liability company or corporation or a professional corporation. So that is my answer. I don't know if that is clear as mud to you or if that actually helped clarify. There are things like this that are the reason, like for accountants, this is why I'm always saying get an accountant. They understand this stuff back and forth, like in a way that we will not, because they went to school for all of these kinds of special, particular little nitpicky things that we're like, I just want to like pay my taxes as little as I have to and get out of here. So just like a self-help book is not therapy, doing your own taxes when you're not trained to do so is not accounting. So this may or may not be something you want to talk to a lawyer about as well. Like a good attorney can explain this really well, but know that there are two distinctions, like the LLC, PLLC, PC, those things are legal with some tax advantages. And then S Corp is all accounting. So, and it does offer some legal separation as well. So it's just a little complex, but that's why. And that's why you don't get a lot of explanations about it, because it's messy and bulky. So I hope that that helps. DM me the word sheets if you want some help kind of sorting through all this with that S Corp explanation. All right. Have a great day.